Magalios, and I'm going to present you my project, which has the name The Stranger Within Ourselves. The subject is refugees, and especially accompanied children that came from war countries to Greece to pass through Europe, but they are stuck there because of the closed European borders. And through the theater of the oppressed, I'm going to narrate you a true story of one of those children with puppets in the place of actors as a variation of mine. The theater of the oppressed is a social theater that starts in Brazil from Augusto Boal in the 60s. And the philosophy is that the audience and the stage has the equal power to form the truth, and the audience have the power to continue the story whenever wants to. So today I'm going to present you my performance twice, and the second time you're going to be able to come up on the stage and take a place of one of the characters and tell your story or create new questions, create our new discussions about that subject. everybody is alright. The only issue is that here, in the school, oh, tell me, what's your problem? As you are a teacher, I have to ask you some questions about Ahmed. Oh yes, about Ahmed, what's your problem? The problem is that he is a refugee, and I don't want him, beside to my child, a refugee, that he can talk well Greek. I don't want him here. I think he is from another world. He don't have a place here, besides my child. As you understand, as I am a mother, and I am worried about him, because there are a lot of illnesses around here, and I am afraid a lot of him. No, you're wrong. You know that here we're school, and we have to protect all the children. And why not refugees? They came from another country. They are all children, and we have to help him whenever they need to. Ahmed also, as you said before, he's a very good boy, and he's learning fast. You don't have to be a problem with that, because he's an example for the other students. He's coming every day at school. He never all this period have lost a lesson. He's here every day, never miss a lesson, and constantly improving himself day by day. I don't care about all these things that you tell me now, because the only problem is that he's a stranger. You don't understand, you don't have children, and as I'm a mother, I am worried so much about him, because you are growing foreigners, and foreigners are dangerous, and someday he or she or all these foreigners will take the job of our children. What do you have on your mind? Hey, John. Hey, George. Oh, I want to ask you about Ahmed, because you're doing everything with him. You're playing together, and you're going to your home together also. Why you do that? Why are you asking about me that? Because he's a good boy, and we're playing nicely together. Any game. He knows a lot of games though. I don't care, because I don't want him to be part of our group. He is black and smells bad. I don't like him. My mom said me that these strangers are dangerous, and they have full of illnesses. Can you imagine that? Full of illnesses. If someday you're gonna be ill, this will be the fault of that. And you know that. You will remember me one day. Oh my God, what are you talking about? He's a kid like us, with the same needs. My mom tells me that we have to help him whenever he needs to. I don't think so. I'm so afraid of strangers, because sometimes my mom said me that they are kill people. Oh, can you imagine that? They are killing people. Oh. This is the first, and then I'm going to do it the second time. If somebody wants to take part at the second time at the duration of the play, just say one stop anytime on the duration and come up on the stage. All of you. I don't care about, because I have a lot of puppets here to take the character or create a new character if you want to, and come on the stage, real without me. How are you? I'm pretty nice. And you, how are you? Yes, I'm good. What's going on at home with Johnny? Oh, at home is everything is okay with him. The only problem is, you know, that the boy that you have here at school, Ahmed. Oh, and what's your problem? The problem is that he is a refugee. And we don't want a refugee and other refugees here at this school beside our children. These are dangerous. No, they are not dangerous, and he is also a good boy. We're trying to help him here, and he's here to learn. He came from a war country. He never went to school.
I'm sorry, I've come in because I've got really big concerns about the amount of languages spoken within the school. And I don't think the school actually acknowledges it. I don't think my children are learning.
What do you mean?
I'm uncomfortable with the fact that children don't speak English as their first language within the school, and I think it's disturbing.
They are trying to learn day by day, and they are constantly improving the skills of the language.
But they come to a country where this is their first language. This is the language that they should be speaking.
They will learn that. They are improving the skills, and they will learn the language during the year.
Other parents and I have been talking to each other, and we've been utilising websites and forums. We think it's disgusting that there's children here at the school, and we don't want it to continue.
Oh no, why do you tell that? They are just children. They have to learn, even in their country, even in another country. They need to learn, they need to go to school.
I don't understand how you can teach them.
There are a lot of languages that we can teach children. We can teach with plays, we can teach with drawings, we can teach in a lot of artistic and theatrical ways, and also we have a translation.
But they're not like us. They're not like us. They don't speak like us. They don't talk like us.
Stop.
Buongiorno, what are we talking about?
Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm a really concerned parent, and I'm quite unhappy.
Why? Why is this?
I just think that this country is overrun.
Is there something you're not telling me? Is there something wrong with my child's education too?
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Grace.
Grace. But where were you born, Grace?
Italy.
And do you work here?
Yes, I work here.
And what do you do?
I work at a restaurant, and my husband is an engineer. I also have 2 children that were born here in Greece.
I'm sorry, I really I'm here because I'm concerned that my children are speaking other languages in schools, and you're all here in England. You should be speaking English. I can't understand where we let you people in.
I don't understand why you seem to think you own this land. I came over here, we work hard, we pay our taxes, and my children getting on with your children, I think you're the only person with the issue.
But I'm English. I've always been English. We were the original people. We were here for the people who came here first.
But what if I treated you like that in Italy?
Oh, I go initially on holiday. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you're cultural in those aspects then.
But I think it's really important that people in school should speak the language of the school.
Okay, well, they are there to learn. hence why they're at school. So if they're struggling with the language, I'm sure they'll pick it up from other students. Anyway, I'm done with this because I've just got an absolute headache. I'll see you later.
See you. See you, my friend. You're so helpful. I think you had a nice answers from our friend from Italy also. And you?
You English people always travel around, and it's quite easy for you because almost everybody speaks English, or almost everywhere you can find someone who speaks English. So why would you assume that every child that comes here automatically knows English?
Well, I was reading a Daily Mail article yesterday, and that was telling me that basically children's education is being corroded. They don't know who they are anymore. They're forgetting English customs. They're learning customs from other people. I think this is really worrying.
Well, you may look at it that way, but at the same time, isn't there any value in learning customs from around the world? Doesn't that play into the globalization thing?
I think it's interesting that we get our food from different places, but at the same time, I don't want the people who make the food to live next door to me. I want them to live in a very different place. I think it's disgusting when people come in and they start changing. They want to make changes to how we live. If I look at it, I could almost say that I'm a racist. I'd be proud to be a racist. I could tell all of you that I'm a racist. I'd be a racist because I care about my country. I want my country to come first.
But darling, you have to be open about all this, all the other religions or the other countries that all the other come from.
But don't we live in a time now where we can't speak about these things? Like, where do I get to speak about Englishness? Where does this happen?
You're not gonna miss that.
I need to go away from it. It's true. It's hard work.
Thank you there.
Okay.
So, could we conclude on that? What do you think?
Whatever you want to.
Well, I think it's okay for different kids with different nationalities to learn together. I think it's a beneficial thing for them.
Yes, you're right.
Maybe I agree with the fact that finding a curriculum that suits everybody is a difficult thing, but at the same time, information has changed, and what children need to learn and need to become aware of has changed. So then why are we still having a curriculum and lessons in a very not classical, but old style, 50 years ago, 60 years ago? So yeah, I think there is something there that maybe can be adjusted so that everybody can learn together, indifferently. They can be all nationalities. I think that's beneficial. There's language barrier, but I think somehow that can be solved somehow.
Of course, yes, I agree with you. You're five.
High five.